Small and Red Hat. Formerly there is the young girl of an amiability, and who saw to all like, but like most her is her grandmother, simply is she want what to her what. A time, the grandmother give a small and red hat for with velour doing of young girl, and wear on her head at the right moment fit. From now on, the miss does not would like to wear the any and another hat any further, hence everybody then call her the small and red hat. The right small and red hat of a day, mother says, "Come, small and red hat, have a piece of cake here with a wine, quickly send to grandmother to go to," and the grandmother gets sick, and the body is very weak, and ate these and then can like some. Under cover of now the day still have no a heat, hurriedly leave. Be good friends within the on the road good walk, and don't run, and also don't leave the boulevard, otherwise you can trip and fall down of, so grandmother would also eat it to not ascend it. Time for grandmother's house, do not forget to say the morning is good, also not want on entering the house east low west cho. I can look out of the small and red hat say to mother, and return to hold hands with mother to make to guarantee. The grandmother lives in the forest out of the village, and leave the small and red hat house to have to very grow a road. The small and red hat is just to walk into the forest and then run into a wolf. It is bad guy that small and red hat does not know the wolf, too not afraid therefore and want it. "How are you, small and red hat?" the wolf say. "Thanks for you, wolf sirs." Small and red hat, so an early want where to go to? "I want the grandmother's house to go to." "Your that apron below has what's up?" "Cake is with the wine." "Our house roasted some cakes, pitiful grandmother to born the disease yesterday, and wanted to eat the some and good thing to can recover to come over." "Your grandmother lives where small and red hat?" "Entered to woods some still contain a road." "Her house under 3 big shout trees, the low place round the walnut tree the fence." "You are certain to know of the small and red hat says. The wolf is in mind to calculate, delicate meat of skin of this round she of, flavor that old woman of affirmative ratio be good friends with. I want to speak to investigate the strategy, and let her the all could not escape my center of palm. Hence it accompanied the small and red hat to walk in a short while, then say, the small and red hat, "You see surroundings these the flower how beautiful. Fog not turn head to have a look. Still there are these small birds, face to sing how moving. You are probably basic and did not hear. Everything in the woods song is how fine, but you however and only take care of to go forward, seem to go to school similar." The small and red hat raise heads, and see the sunlight among the tree to back and forth jump the hint flower of the dang, beauty at on all sides open, and then think, perhaps I should take off on giving grandmother the hint flower, and make her happy and happy. Now the color of the sky is it's yet early, and I can't go to the late she hence leave the boulevard, and walk into the woods sun to go to adopt the flower. She is each to adopt a flower, grows feel to before still have more pretty flower, then and again forward walk, pan out it to go straight ahead the deep place of woods sun. Even now, the wolf however and directly run the grandmother's house, and knock on door. "Is who up?" Is a small and red hat wolf answer, "I send cake to you to come with wine." Quickly open door which. You pull the door to bold line, the grandmother loudly say, "My body has no an energy, and rise to not come." The wolf is just to pulls to rise the door to bolt, that open. Wolf 2 words did not say and then wash the grandmother's bed front, and swallow into the belly the grandmother. Then it put on the grandmother's clothes, put on her hat, lie on the bed, and still pulled to ascended the Lian sun. Can the small and red hat of this hour return at round about the ground to adopt the flower? She all cannot take the la. She did not remind of the grandmother, and a fresh start on journey to go to the grandmother's house until adopted the lots of. See the house door of the grandmother's house the chang to open, and she feel very strange. She is on walk into the house to there will be a different feeling, hard inside and then think, good heavens, common I so like to come to the grandmother's house, today how and like this frightened, she loudly calls the ways, the morning is good, but did not hear the answer. She walks to draw apart the Lian sun before bed, and only see the grandmother to lie on the bed, the hat pulled low, and all block the face, and the appearance is very strange. Hear that grandmother, she say, are you how and like this big? For more goodly hear you to talking darling. But I that is grandmother, you how and like this big, the small and red hat again asks. For the sake of more clearly see you darling. And that is grandmother, you how and like this big. Can more goodly embrace you The mouth that grandmother, you is how big have to be very person. Can the one mouthful eat up you? The wolf is just to finish saying the words, since the bed spring up, after small and red had swallow into the belly, wolf satisfied the appetite then and afresh lie the bed to go to bed, and hand voice earthquake day. Alien person is by coincidence from walk through, wish before house, this old woman's hand beats good to ring. I want into and see does she outs what matter. The lead person entered the house, and arrive at the bed the hour to however discovers to lie thereof unexpectedly is a wolf. You're this Fagin, I sought you so long, true unexpectedly find out you here, he says. He is prepared to open fire to wolf, and suddenly and again thought of, and this wolf is very possible to swallow into the belly, the grandmother to perhaps returning on the hoof. The wolf's belly that lead person did not open fire, but is a thought to rise a pair of scissors, begin shout big slap to shear to open. He is just to shear, come inside of red of small hat. He again sheared, the young girl then jumped to come out, called the wait, it is true to is out of order at my shop. Wolf belly pitch dark. Immediately after, the grandmother is too on the hoof to come out, and just have a little the however spirit. A few and big rock, that small and red hat hurriedly go to move to come to belly enter wolf. After wolf wake up swung to escape, but those rocks are too heavy, and it are just to stand up and then fall in the ground, and fall dead. 3 individual happy pull. The lead person peel off the wolf skin, and go home. The grandmother ate the small and red had the cake that bring with the wine, spirit much better, but the small and red hat is however at think, if mother disallow, and I am during a lifetime to not only from leave the boulevard, and run into the forest.